Hello and welcome. This is the Asylum, and it's time for the nightly brain drain, where we play Wordle variants of various types and have viewers challenge me with custom Wordles and things like that. Uh, we have a lot of fun usually, so I like to get warmed up with some easy games just to see how things go and to save the more interesting ones for when other people show up. So we'll start with the Nerdle, just to get warmed up. Now the Nerdle is just there's only two simple things about the Nerdle. I'm pretty tempted to axe the Nerdle because the Nerdle's kind of boring, but it is a very good opening warm up. Because it's good filler. It's decent filler. The Nerdle is like Wordle in that you are given clues about the positions of letters that you guess in the word, in the five-letter word. Happy Friday, Vegeta. It's good to see you, my friend. I'm very happy it's Friday myself. I had a very good day. I had a very rough week and then a very good Friday that made up for the rest of the week. So I'm so glad it's Friday as well. Hey Casey, good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. It's always good to hang out with you guys. As always, I missed hanging out with y'all yesterday, but it was really nice watching everyone or watching Ranks solve our puzzle, which was pretty awesome. Uh, so everyone who's watching this later, check it out if you haven't seen Ranks solve the puzzle we set. Um, I hope everything's okay. Yeah, I've had that kind of week where I needed the puzzle to clear my head too. Fortunately today, like I was saying, is I was having a rough time at work and I won the argument today. So we're doing things the right way, my way. So that makes me happy. Um, Hopefully things are going okay with you. So oh, that's awful, dude. That's awful, dude. I hate that so much. I've had just last year I had to put down two of our cats. One had a stroke, and the other got drank something nasty outside, probably antifreeze or something. It was awful. Uh, my condolences, my friend. Well, let's distract ourselves with some puzzles then. We don't want to think about horrible things like that. We want to have some fun. So we're going to start with a nerdle. And like I was saying, it's like the Wordle, except we had clues. The only difference in the clues is that they use blue instead of yellow to help to be more colorblind friendly. And the two things about the Nerdle is the first is that you can put in anything in the Nerdle. You can put W X Y Z if you want. You don't have. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. And the reason why you can is because the Nerdle has one less guess. You only get 5 guesses, not 6, and it's actually kind of challenging. It's caught me more than I'd expect, especially since I still try to play in hard mode because that's just the way I like to play. So we'll start with cacti, and we know there's an A, but we don't know where it is. Let's think of a good word now that has an A. I want it in the second position. Shape. Um, no, that's interesting that none of those letters are in there, but with single A. Um, do we want to start the A? Try a word that starts with an A, like allow. Yeah. Or do we want to? It will do one. Oh, we don't have. We have so little information because remember we got -1 guess. I'm almost tempted to put in some gibberish here. We'll start the word with A. I want to see a D M and a D N L and R. Let's play the nerdle how it's intended. Let's see what this does. Well, that was helpful, wasn't it? um, Arm. There needs to be a D. Oh, it's ardor. Yeah, it was ardor. Awesome. We'll do one more little warm up game, and then we'll get into some fun stuff. We'll skip the boring stuff. We'll do the Quirtle to warm up. As one more little quick warm up. The Quirtle is the Wordle, but we can't use the letter E. That's it. Yeah, that helped out a lot. You're right. Actually, playing the Nerdle as intended was very, very helpful. Uh, we might have to do more. Well, I'm tempted to drop it because these couple first earliers are kind of boring, but I hate doing the more interesting ones until the rest of the folks show up. You know, I'm still trying to figure this beginning part of stream out. But let's do the Quirtle. It was scant, right? Uh, yeah, that's an idea. I was going to show up a couple new games as in a little bit. They're in the list for sure. There we've got we have the Fibble and the Zordle and the War Wardle to try today. We're doing so. We'll see. So what are we looking at over here? Oh, there's no E for the word. I was just to try I was about to put in a word that had an E. That's not going to be at the word. Uh, uh, we don't have enough letters. You guys got a good guess for me? My brain's not kicking in yet. Glad we're doing warm ups. My brain's not working. Let's see. Everything I'm thinking of like it has an E in it, and I can't type it. Um, I'm trying to find a way to put that X somewhere. Or the L, not X. I was typing X as I was trying to say L. All right, long day, long week. We're gonna start kicking, get the brain to kick into gear. We can figure this one out. Um, Balmy. Oh, there's no B. That would have been a great guess. Balmy would have been a great guess. That's just want to throw that out. That's just terrible guess. But that's a word that pops up a lot. That's why it popped up is because I see it a lot. You want to, unfortunately, that only tests the L in one place and a one letter, and make sure it does make sure we don't have a double A. I'm trying to think of what can go back here at the end of this word. We had an A and then this word ends. We either got three consonants, but the C is gone, so we don't have and the T is gone. And so I'm having trouble finding three consonants to stick together. So the other answer is end in a Y. Or it ends in an L with a vowel here. And we've tried the O, and I'm having trouble coming up with an I or a U. Datum. Oh, we tried the D, the T. And it doesn't use an L. Alright, Casey, pull me out of this one. Let's think of a good word just to get some letters. And try an L. Let's just try it. Okay. So there's no double A, and and the L is not there. I can't end that. I can't end any of these words. Okay, the next guess we need to. Our next guess has to place an L in one of this place or this place, and we need to try an I and a U. Oh, well, no, that's not. I was about to try quill. But trying this last letter, even a quilt or quill, doesn't help. Can we think of another word that uses a U and an I and an L in one of those positions? Pelum? Is that just Latin? That's not English, is it? That is English. Awesome. It means spear. So there is. So we got A, L, almost certainly that. What? I like that even less. Daily. Daily. Alright, my brain's starting to turn on. Brain's starting to turn on. So, let's just start having some fun. Awesome. Let's do this. So we're going to play the Wordle Peaks. Now the Wordle Peaks is an awesome game that we play every day. It is different than the Hey Finland. I'm so glad you're here, my friend. It's good to see you here on this nice Friday evening. I'm so glad it's the weekend and that we get to relax and play some fun puzzles together. You're here just in time for the Wordle Peaks. You got to skip the boring puzzles. Good timing. So the Wordle Peaks is like Wordle, except instead of, well, we get green. If we get green, that means that is the word, or the letter in the word. But if we don't get green, we get either orange or orange up arrows or blue down arrows. Orange up arrows mean the letter we chose in that position is too high in the alphabet, too close to the letter A. Blue down arrows mean that the letter is cold, too close to the letter Z. And we need to adjust our guesses based on that. Now, the perfect way to Wordle Peaks is to basically cut every guess in half. Start with things like, well, the best guess you can start with is null. But we don't get to start with null. We get an okay starting guess. Stole isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But then you try to make guesses that jump into the middle and figure out the word that way. We got really lucky yesterday. But we had a good starter for yesterday. But we'll see how stole does for us. Because we always start with the guess from yesterday. So we need to go up from S and T, which we expected. We need to go down from O, which is interesting. As well as up from L and interesting. Down from E is kind of expected. So we want to guess something around an L to cut things in half for this letter, I think. So let's try to guess somewhere around an L. Now we need to guess pretty far up. Since we're starting with L, we need to go to a vowel, which basically means we're going with the O. Now this is a very low letter. So let's try to use the T. The T is both in the middle and it is pretty useful. Lichen. The K is not colder than the O. Livin'. I don't know what livin' is. I know what that is. That's okay. I don't know if that's a word. Let's see if it'll take it. It took it. Hey, Regina, what kind of checking is there on the words we put in? Does it check for dictionary correctness? Okay, cool. So now I'm going to cut this in half. This in half is E or F. What is it? What is this? We need to be... Oh, liven up a party. That's a word I know. Yeah, I was pronouncing it with a short I, and I just couldn't make it a word. That I get. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good guess. I just couldn't. I'm like, livin'. What is livin'? I don't know what a livin' is. Oh yeah. Okay. So. This one we'll cut in half. That's about an F. F or an E. So we need to see what this is. This is also. This is further up than F. This is more like D or E. So how about F, E, and R, A, L? Can we do feral? Oh, what a guess. Oh! That one was good. That one was good. Thank you. Thank you. That was a good guess. And a lot of it was me just trying to hit the middle letters, and I found a word I really liked. Awesome. So what's next? Okay, so let's see if this is let me see if I'm on the day if it's still okay. This might already let's try that resolution. This I might already know this, so we'll see. I don't know when I tried this. This came out yesterday or today in Scott's channel. The creator popped into Scott's channel to announce this, and this is an interesting game. So it's Wordle, but we're beginning to be given clues over here. We're going to be given green and purple for yellow, squares out of order. We don't know that tell us the numbers, the counts of the correct and out of place letters that we have, but not their position. We aren't limited in guesses, and our goal is to get in as few as possible. So, I didn't look at what the word was yesterday. I'm just going to start with noisy. I don't think I played the original Mastermind. Can you see that? That purple dot? I did mention to them that it'd probably look better, especially, and Scott did too, because especially Scott's color line. That it might be better with big dots going horizontally, but we'll see. So one of these letters is in the word, but it's out of place. We don't know which one it is. We'll pick one. Okay, 4-digit code using 6 colors. That sounds interesting. Uh-oh. So there's no S in the word. That's what we can determine. And there is one of each from noisy and hot that aren't an S. Likely 2 vowels. Or the T. Well, I mean, we got some good consonants in there, but it's not an S for sure. There's no S. What do we want to try? Let's just pick a vowel at random and so we know it's not TE, so that's interesting. It can't be S because then we'd have no vowels. So let's pick the N and the E. Yeah, I hope it's not girl or Cruth. Let's just try an N and an E. All right, one of those is in play. Oh, why did we try the N in the first place? That was dumb. Oh, I am like I said earlier, my brain is not kicked on today. All right, so the N is not in the right place, but could be in the word. There's likely one of those E's is correct. Is my guess. Is that one of the E's is correct. The N is incorrect. And the N is in the wrong place. And one of the E's is correct, is my guess. And that none of the other letters we see are in the word. We have asked the creator to put a keyboard on the screen so that, we can look at the puzzle and the keys at the same time. And they're looking into how to do that well. 'Cause I'm finding myself looking down at my keyboard to try to see, we don't expect them to mark the keys Just to have the keyboard there to look at would be useful, but um, we don't want to start with N because it doesn't start with N. And it wouldn't have both an E and a U. It's got either an E and a U, and that's almost certainly the E. Um, in fact, wait, this is interesting. It's almost certainly not. Oh, it's almost certainly a double. It can't be lichen because we don't have both the I and the N. That's what's just occurred to me. Is if it was the N, where let's assume it's the N. That means we can't use any other letters in noisy. If it's the E, we can't use any other letters in saute, which means the only vowel we have available to us with the N is the E. And we got only one hit on green and one hit on purple when we tried two E's and an N. And that's so. Either we have double E and no N, or we have NE and no other vowel in the word. N and an E and no other vowel in the word. I don't believe in the latter because I'm having trouble coming up with any words that have N and E in them that don't have another vowel in them. So I don't think it's N. I'm tempted to think it's double E and that we're using, well, that would be a Y. We know it's not S. So it's not double E. We're almost certainly using another vowel. Almost certainly O and I are in the word. Not in this position. So it's almost certainly an I here, is my guess, without any of those other common letters. So we want to guess that. I would guess fixer except for the R is we need another letter from never though. I use X for blanks. So or is XIXED a word? Oh, that's just your example, or you're saying end it with a D. Yeah, let's end it with a D. I'm sorry. Like I said, I got really little sleep last night, and that's been happening a good bit. So yeah, let's end ending in a D is pretty good. Biked. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Does fixed work? Yeah, fixed works as well. No, the problem with both of those is the one I was trying to say when I got distracted. The problem with both of those, both biked, fixed, and is that they don't have a second letter from never. So there needs to be an R. Sired? No, the S, there's no I. S. Mired. Mired. Now, mired meets all of our clues. No, we need one. Yeah. Mired works, right? I think I'm gonna try it. Let's try mired because it should place the I, confirm the E. Yeah, let's go with it. Oh, that's surprising as hell. So we've tried. So the E is here. We've tried an R here and an R here. We can try an R here. But what do we got left to put with an R there? P R. What do we take from? What do we take from noisy? Yes, it could be O. Well, the reason I looked away from O is the O would have to go here or here. I almost did order, but oh, how about offer? Want to try offer? No, because we know the R's not at the end. Um, but yeah, if we have the O, it has to be EO. Well, we can do EO. We can do, but rodeo is bad because the O is not in the right place. Video is not good because the I is not in the word. And the D, that we would have, a video would have 3 clues here. Um, cameo. Cameo. Cameo would have 2 letters from saute. Um, give me a second, the dog's begging to get in. Come on. So, are we being deceived by that E? I think that E is good. What are we taking from noisy? The O or the? It's not the I. If it's the I, okay. Let's consider the I. If it's the I, and we get the I and the E are correct, that means the R is not right. The N is not right. That would mean the E would be right, but in the wrong place. But we've got an I in it. That's a placed E, so it can't be Erie. So, uh, and the R would be placed. Yeah, that's none of those clues match Erie. I'm a little stumped here. Um, I'm trying to see what matches. So if we have, it can't be an N. There can't be just a single N and no other vowel, but the E, right? And there's not double E and an N. Uh, I'm struggling to find a good guess. Oh, we know there's. Oh, we do think there's an E here. Wait. What if it's E here and R here? But what do we take from noisy if that's the case? Greens are either E in position 4 or two different letters in different positions. Yeah, that's the conclusion I came to. And I'm trying to see if it's this this E is the one I was working on, is moving the E here and taking a second letter from here and trying to move. I was trying to move the R. The R seemed logical to play with the E and the R from never, and I was trying to find a specific. I was looking at the O to move the O to around here. I was looking at that. But redox doesn't work. I don't know if it'll take it, and Mired blows that up. But this is that's the form I was looking at. So I was trying to. And if it's an E, we can't have anything else from saute. We need something from noise. We want to try the O. We need two from never, which are N and R. We need two from mired, which are E and R. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm confused myself. I'm not thinking. Let's try that. Let's look at that. Let's try hair. Oh no, it can't end in A, an E or N. So now we need a letter from. No, that's covered all of our clues so far. Now we just need to make a word with that. Perch? Perch meets our clues, right? Wow. Okay. We know it's not E and R. We know it's not E in the second position. We know it's not R in the. We know it's not R in the middle position. It could still be R somewhere else. Hey Loretta, welcome back to the Brain Drain. It's good to see you again. Rival. Let's see what rival does. That's an I from noisy. The A from saute. A V. It doesn't. And the R from never. And the R. Oh, rival's beautiful. Thank you, Loretta. This is beautiful. That fits perfectly. That fits the clues perfectly. Beautiful, Loretta. Excellent. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. Great spot. So now we're going to do the Zordle. I've only done the Zordle once or twice now. And the Zordle works like this. We are doing two Wordle games simultaneously, but unlike the Dordle where we get to see both boards, we only get to see the clues on one board mixed together. So when we did along, we got an A from the amino word as green. We got the yellow L from steel. So our job is to figure out which clues belong to which word, And the only help we've got is that we do know that the two words have non-overlapping letters. They will never share letters. So let's see how we do on the Zordle. Let's start with well, we get two. What we get? Are we gonna? Let's. We're still taking it easy on ourselves with the Zordle, and I think a good rule for the Zordle is we get to choose one of the two words from yesterday's to start. Is a good start. So I'm gonna go easy on myself, and we get to start with amino. Oh no, it starts with. Oh, I forgot that it automatically starts you with a word. I forgot it automatically starts you with a word. We don't have to worry about that. So it starts you with a word. Okay. Why do I immediately want to try harem just to try an A and an E and in there? Let's look at the letters that are there. Uh, it's not. Yeah, I still don't have a mode that separates these yet. Let's see. Um, that B and that R do not look like they play well together at all. It could be, yeah. Most of the words I'm thinking of require the S. Uh, let's start. Where do we want to put that C? I really am tempted to guess vowels, because clearly we only have one of the words vowels, and we might not have all of them, and so we need some more vowels. Uh, I'm attempting just to go hardcore on vowels. Okay, now. Okay, so we have one of the words uses two vowels and the other uses one. It looks like. Oh, we still got the O available to us. Let's see. Let's play with that U. That's the letter we know the most about. So let's play with the U. Uh, the only word I can think of that uses both the greens and the U would be oral. But I don't know if I want to try a double A. Uh, and if I'm going to guess this form, I'd rather guess mural to try the M. Because I'm willing to waste a guess to try, and then type in oral or later. Um, the B and the C are interesting too, but I'm not mostly concerned. I'm mostly interested in that U. Uh, I want to do pushy, but there's no S. Um, Putty. Let's try. Well, I think I want to try putty. No, I want to try multiple letters. I want more letters. Lucky. That even moves the C. Tells me nothing about the A and the R, but it does move the C and the U. And tries my Y that I'm missing. I don't know. I don't know why I like that. I'm trying to think of good words that give me letters in good positions and move that U. So I'm not really sure which clues belong to which word yet. So I'm just trying to get some more general information. I know lucky is not the word. No, it could be. It very easily could be. And then the other would be A, B, R. Yeah, the other one's not A, B, R. So let's think about that. Let's think about that. We got that possibly. Are those two connected? We can connect them this way. But then we have to build a Buick. I don't think it'll take Buick. And the I's not in the right place. I don't know if we can connect that A and that R. Because let's look at the other letters. They're B, U, I, and C. Uh, Now, if it is oral, then B, I, and C aren't too bad. It's still blink. Oh no, I need the C, not the K. I was thinking brick, but brick isn't there. Can the C and the B really be in the same word? Okay. I'm so confusing myself. I'm not sure what to do. Um, I guess a good strategy is my next step. Um, because everything I think I know, I can just then immediately see I can disprove that. Uh, so let's try to start setting up situations that are going to disprove things I know. Well, we've only got 8 guesses though. 9 guesses though. So if we try boric, that leaves A and U. So we'd have A, U. Oh, and great, I just forgot the word I just erased. uh, I don't think there's the T is, the D is gone for adult. Uh, they can't share letters, unfortunately. And it was boric, thank you. They can't share letters. So, what are we going to do? So Boric is obviously wrong. I'm tempted to guess it. And be wrong just to get information. Uh, yeah, I was so happy with adult, but there's no D. Um, so, if it's oral, we are left with B-I. Oh, we can't use the R's for boric. It'd be B. Mm. All right, so I need to just get some information. I need to stop trying to guess words. I'll even accept subpar guesses to get some information. We need to be able to separate these information. We need more information about about these letters. That U, we need more information about it. That's a good guess. I think bunch is a good guess, right? Let's see what bunch does. Okay. We still got the O to try. Well, there's also a Y. Okay. I wish I could put another letter here. But if this is, let's look at curry. And what does that leave us? That leaves A, B, I. It leaves A, B, I. The A is in the first position. What would be a pair to curry? A, B, I. And we can't do abide for multiple reasons. Uh, Aphid? Oh, there's no D. Oh, and no H. Uh, and it can't be alibi because the I's in the wrong spot. Uh, Again? No, it can't be again because there's no N. Uh, I don't think it's curry. There's no N for antic. Oh, Arctic. Oh, the R's in the wrong place. And that's as a second C in it as well. Uh, Attic. So if it's attic, the other word is got a B and a U. It's A U. Oh, it's A U and B, and R A U R and B. That's not at, or it's U R B. Wait, is U R B? Uh, can we come up with a word for this? And we're not doing Furby. I was wondering why you had a BC and like in there. But if you yeah, there's also an I we gotta take care of. Oh, we can't do turbo. Oh, what if one of them is turbo? If one of them's turbo, yeah, I saw turbo just as soon as you did, Loretta. The problem with turbo, we've now got to come up with a word other than attic, because attic was our other word. So now we need to come up with an AIC word if we come up with turbo that doesn't use the T. It can't be a T. Oh, I feel we're close. I mean, I can't put an I here. Well, if we try a T... Well, first we know there's no N in the puzzle. And if we use the T, then we don't have a word for turbo. Is this curvy? And if this is curvy, we have ABI again. Dang, we didn't like ABI, did we? I really like curvy. As a guess. But I can't think of anything with ABI. Other than alibi, but the I's in the wrong place. Alright, let's see what Kirby does. I'm with you, Casey. Let's do it. Okay, so the next thing we need to consider is where the B and the I is. Oh, there's no D. Okay, dang. How do we know it's not turbo? Oh, because it starts with a C or an A. You're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Pointing out the obvious to me is good tonight. So, do we have oral, or do we have Q, Q something? I'd try cutie, but there's no E. Cubic. Hold on. So we've got cubic and arrow. Do you guys want to try cubic and arrow? I like the cubic and arrow. Those are two words that match the clues. Yes! I should have tried arrow when I first thought of it. Thank you. Thank you. I should have tried arrow when I first thought of it. Whew, that's fun. It definitely takes some thinking, but that's fun. Awesome. I like that. That was pretty good. Okay. Now we've got the Wordle Dull. I don't like the name. Whatever. So this has two things for the daily. The first part I hate. Because the daily is based upon, it's got two layers. So the game has two layers. The first is you just play Wordle. Unfortunately, the daily is today's Wordle. So that's annoying. But we could just play a random one. Let's just play a random one. So we got a random Wordle, so we're just going to do a random Wordle for the day. So we can get to layer 2 and get something interesting. Oh, that was awful. Oh my god, I can't believe it popped up a JavaScript pop-up menu for a word not in the dictionary or whatever. That's an anti-pattern. All right. Oh, I'm so glad I chose that. A Obe? What is the Obe? Abode. No, Adobe. So it's Adobe. So the first phase was Adobe. That was just Wordle. That wasn't great. But the thing that's interesting that we hopefully will all have some fun with. I've done this once, and we'll see how this is. Is the next thing we do is we go to the next layer, and the next layer is our goal is kind of like reversal and cross Wordle, where we're trying to recreate a grid, but we're trying to actually recreate someone's actual guesses for that particular word that they did in a particular game. So in this example, we saw that they tried awake, peace, heals, and heart. Well, when they tried that and said, this is what we think the person guessed, we found out that these letters, why are these green now? These used to be, that changed today. That changed today. These were white. Your goal was to make these all white. Now it's green. That's so much better. So green means we found what the person's guess was. Yellow means that letter is somewhere in the person's guess, but not in that word. Or in that position, rather. It could be in the word, not in that position. And then the red means it's not in that word at all. So we're going to try to guess somebody's guesses. Why is it not doing the previous one I just did? Oh, this has some problems in its coding. That's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, that's annoying, but whatever. The layer 2 is what we were trying to get to. What we're trying to do. So we need to redo sweet. So we need a word that has obviously an E in the middle, and nothing else. Why is ring there listed? Why is ring automatically given to us? That's weird. Maybe they automatically give us one and I forgot. So wow, this is harder than I think. It was easier earlier. I literally, my first guess, I guessed every letter except for one on my first attempt at this. And this, by the way, is the game that Panthera wanted us to check out, that we couldn't find the other night. So this is what we're trying to do. I'm guessing this is a W, because I already tried the W. Man, I don't know if I want to do this now. I have enough trouble with the cross Wordle that now I'm thinking about trying to figure out somebody else's random guesses. Alright, let's give it one shot and see how we like it. Anybody got a good word for the middle? Pleat. No, pleat is not good. Plead. And what is a good word from the middle? Or this word. Let's put an S there. Fleck? Fleck would have been good. We'll try that if it doesn't when we come back. Now we'll put a word here, a letter here. Let's put an S there in that third position or fourth position. Slash. Oh, it can't be slash. Uh, uh, crush. All right, let's see how we did. Oh, look how well we did. Oh my God, we nailed plead. Why do I have to put plead in again? You stupid ant. You stupid yes. So it's C, and then. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have done crush because of the. Wait, that answer doesn't make sense. Oh, because there's no R, no S, so it's coal. It is couch. No, it can't be couch because we need to match a yellow in position 4. It's got to be couth. Couth is the only word I see that matches. We got it. In 2. Wow. Okay, for all my whining about not getting it, we got that in 2. I don't know how I feel about this one yet. I think we got really lucky on plead. Okay, we'll give this one another shot later. Let's go to games we know we like. The Wordle. So the Wordle is like Wordle, except one of the tiles is a werewolf, which means it has the ability, but not the requisite, just the ability to lie to us. Now, as we see yesterday, tile 4 was the werewolf and had the ability to lie to us. It actually didn't tell. It told us the truth about the E, and then it lied to us about the T. But once we found out that it was the werewolf here in position 3, it lost the ability to lie to us and told us the truth from that point forward. So the way it works, we need to make guesses on both the letters and the werewolf until we find it. And so the way it works, we make a guess, and then we choose a tile that we think is the werewolf. We then make another guess, and then the game will reveal to us whether the tile we chose was the werewolf and give us another set of clues, and we get to choose another tile for the werewolf. And so we proceed that way until we either find the werewolf or we run out of guesses, or we guess the word. So that's how the Wordle works. Let's give it a shot. We'll start with civic, because we start with yesterday's word. All right. That's nothing. So let's just guess a random tile as the werewolf. And civic is such a terrible Wordle start that... Well, no. Civic is a great Wordle start. Because we know for sure that there's no I or C in it. Yes, it doesn't hit a lot of things, but we know for sure there's no I or C in the word. Now, those tiles could still be lying. One of those tiles could still be lying. Be telling the truth, but have the ability to lie. Not be lying, but have the ability to lie. Well, we know there's no I or C in the word. Right, so this is not the werewolf. It's telling the truth. Let's see if this is the werewolf to see if that E is actually an E. And let's test this R telling the truth by using R in another position. Alright, We know there's no S, so the word I was about to type isn't good. We don't know there's no T, so this could be a good guess. That should give us information about the T. Let's try this guess. Okay, so this is telling the truth. These are likely telling the... Oh, we know this is telling the truth. Oh, that was a bad guess because we knew this tile was already telling the truth. So doubling the R was a... Oh, that was a dumb guess. That was a dumb guess. I'm not playing so well. Grump would have been much better guess. Yeah, that was a bad guess because we knew that this was a truth-telling square. I was trying to get information about another square. And at the same time, I was trying to throw in a U and an O. And, yeah, that was the first word I could think of. So, there is no T in the word, for sure. It definitely ends in E. It almost certainly has an R. No, it does, because this is telling the truth. So, there's definitely an R. This is almost certainly telling the truth. So, one of these two is almost certainly lying. It was definitely almost certainly telling the truth here. So I'm going to guess this one is the werewolf. Now, yeah, I think werewolf's in 3 too. I'm with you, Finland. Let's No, the werewolf isn't in 3. Okay. So one of those T's was just a werewolf telling us the truth. So I'm guessing... Oh, this is definitely the werewolf right here. Because it's different than these two. These two agree, but this one doesn't. This is definitely the werewolf, 100%. Hey, Panthera. Glad to see you. It's always lovely to have you join us. We just found the werewolf, we assume. Well, the werewolf can't be anywhere else. It's here. So, what does that mean? We got a G in the word somewhere. It ends in E. There's an R that could be in position 2. There is no A. There could be an O. There is no P, so... Yeah, we could have I or O, yeah. We can't... Yeah, we can have I or O, for sure. Oh, yeah, no I. You're right. That's excellent. Good, good. Yeah, but we definitely could have... I saw the O, that we could have an O. Uh... Right. Yeah. This O here tells us that there's no O. Or no I. You're absolutely right. We could have an O, and it could even be in position 2. Though I think an R goes in position 2. This I think is the G. Well, an RG could be E. RGE and ORGE. No. Gorge. Oh, but there's the G is already is not here. Forge. We know the A is not in the word, but forge fits. Yeah, forge fits. Yes. Good job. Very nice. So now we found out on Thursday, I think it was, that the Wordle has a older brother. I don't know if he's older. He's definitely meaner. Called the Fibble. So The werewolf just plays around at lying, and he doesn't move around. And once we find him, he can't lie to us anymore. Well, with the fibble, things get a little more complicated. In the fibble, every time we guess a word, one of the clues is going to lie to us. That clue, the column that clue in may change. It might not change, but it can change. What letter is lying can change or not change. It just so happened that my last time I did it, it happened to be lying about the L every time. And I finally figured out that it was lying about the L. So our goal is to make guesses and figure out which is lying on each guess. It's interesting. So let's give it another shot. Let's give it a shot, and then we can jump into the symbol and then our custom wordles. Oh, we got and the instant wordle. But let's give the fibble a try again because I like these lines, and I think we'll have fun. Did you do this one, Finland? Oh, we get a starter word. Awesome. So good. This will be fun for all of us then. So we get a starter word. Point. Now only one of those clues can be lying to us. That covers almost all my letters anyway. I'm going to go with this. Well, that would mean hot is not the word because that would mean there are two clues that are lying to us. Because let's change that to let's go to a we could change it to a non-conflicting guess. Yeah, I'm with you on sauce, Finland. I was thinking. I'm glad you were right there with me. Yeah, let's go with a non-conflicting guess to get some good letters. Okay. All right. That was a good guess because only one of these can be lying to us. That has none of them lying to us. That has two C's in it. I'm trying to use all the letters. I'm trying not to. That's not right. I need to make one of those lie. I'm trying to make no word with an E, okay, with a C. But all the words I was thinking were like super, and that has an E in it. So I'm trying to get rid of that C. Supply has too many letters. And we still need to get a lying clue from the first word, but I'm looking at the second word right now because we have so much information there. I'm almost certain the A and the E are not the lying clues. The problem with craps is it doesn't have a liar in point. And craps has two liars in the second word. Crips, if it take it, would be okay, but I don't think it's going to take Crips. It could take crops though, And crops does match our lying pattern. I like crisp better than crops. Okay. The S and the C are still in there, which makes me think that those are true, are likely still true. Now, obviously, as we saw in yesterday's game, from that the S and the L were always there, and it was just lying about the same thing over and over again. Like the C could be wrong. I'm just gonna keep lying about this C. The likelihood is lying about the I twice is small, I think. Let's consider it lying about the I twice. That means that P, S, and C are all in the word. Cusp is only 4 letters long, and it doesn't start with a C anyway. It's not sculpt. That has too many letters. Uh, all right, we're going to try to consider if the I was lying, and that would have an I involved with all this nonsense, and that's crazy. Uh, what do we got? I was about to try SIC, but that means we have SIC. That's lying, and which means we have a P in the word, and that's lying. Oh, so it's not SIC because then both the, oh, that's interesting. The crisp, hold on. One of these two is lying. Hey, look at that. One of these two is lying. Crisp was an excellent guess because one of these was lying. Now, yeah, I just saw that, Finland. Which do we think it is? Probably this one, right? So therefore, one of these have to be telling the truth. Yeah, both eyes are telling me. Yeah, I got there right with you. That's lying or this is lying. I think this is lying. So these are telling the truth. Then this is all telling the truth. We have an SC in the word. And no I. So the R is lying? Let's test that theory. That the R is lying. Scrub? It doesn't start with S. Oh, it could start with S. It could start with S. Because this could be lying. The S could be lying. It could be green. Yeah, the S was lying. Wait. So now what's lying in here? This isn't lying, this isn't lying. Or we're assuming this isn't lying. These R's both have to lie. Oh, is it scrum? No, it can't be scrum because the C's in the wrong place. Sucker has 2 C's in it. And there's no O in the word. Sumac? But... Okay, so... we have 2 possibilities. Yeah, there could be if there's no A if it starts with S. But it might not start with S. Either this is lying or this is lying. And either this is lying or this is lying. We still don't know which of these is true. So I still think this is lying and this is true. This could be lying. Lying. Scop. Unfortunately, Scop would require us to have 2 liars in our second guess. Because the S would be in place and then we'd have an A out of place. And then this would be lying as well. This would be lying and this wouldn't be lying. So... no, don't be sorry. Sucky. So the P is lying. The S is lying. There's nothing lying in the third clue for sucky. Yeah, I don't know if it accepted either. It's definitely slang, but I don't know if it accepted. Okay, so let's get away from this. Let's get away from this U. Let's pretend this U is bad. This is lying. And this is lying. So this is lying. Oh, it has to have a U. Either it doesn't start with S and has a U, or it starts with S and doesn't have a U, which means, but if it doesn't have a U, those both have to be lying, which means this would have to be green, which means both of these are lying, so there's definitely a U in the word. That followed, right? There's definitely a U in the word. We don't know whether it starts with S or not, but we know for sure the U is good. Does the same thing happen with the C? Oh. Syrup. No, syrup unfortunately makes 2 clues lie in this one. Because it makes the C lie and it doesn't have to be a C. The C can lie. But unfortunately, it makes the U lie in clue 4. Hey, Jessica, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We're doing the Fibble, and we're trying to figure out which of these clues is lying to us. On each of these guesses, one of the tiles is lying to us on each guess, and it's we don't know which yet. I was about to see if the C's were lies and the S's are true. So there's I was just getting there with when I finished the U's to see if it applied to the C's. So there's definitely an SCU. Thank you, Finland. Uh, it can't be scuba because the U wouldn't be lying and the A would be lying, and then the C and the B would be lying. Uh, Sumac. Sumac. What's lying up here? The P is lying. Sumac, the A is lying. Sumac. Nothing's lying in third. Dang it. Crust. S is lying. That would make the U lie as well. The S and the U would lie in 2 for crust. Well, there could be an A if this was lying. Oh, but the S and the A would both be lying. Yeah, and for sumac. Uh, what if it starts with C? What if this is lying? CAUSE. What do you guys think about cause? Oh, cause has 2 liars in this row. Dang it. Uh, oh, and 2 liars in this one too. Um, CU. L. Coles. P is lying. Nothing's lying. So here's the interesting question on this clue. We know all 3 of these letters are in. One of these clues is lying to us. So it's almost certainly this clue, right? We're not adding an A and an E to SAC, are we? SAUC? If we are, if we use A or E, then this is lying. Huh. So, curse? No, curse uses two lies here. Bucks. Bucks uses 2 lies down here. Pucks uses a lie here. No lie here. Oh, yeah, that's a lie. There's no lie here. Huh. There is something we haven't considered yet, which is that. I mean, that's a valid guess for our clues. That's completely valid for our clues. Right? Yes! Very nice. That felt good. That felt good. Oh man, it's already 9:45. Holy cow. Holy cow. Well, let's do the symbol. Our symbol was lofty. So the way the symbol works is symbol's got 2 hard parts to it. We'll get to Daily Whirls tomorrow. We'll do less of the. I just wanted to try some of those other games. I'm still tuning out what we play. Maybe we'll only do 1 lying game a day. Maybe we'll just do the Wordle and not the Fibble. I really enjoyed that though, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. But I don't know if we'll be doing it on stream. We'll see. Because we definitely, I'm kind of sad that it's already so late and that we're not going to get to customs today. So sorry about that. I just wanted to try a couple new ones. So we'll catch them up on Sunday for sure. But let's do the symbol. And so the way the symbol works is there are 2 parts to the rules that are different than Wordle. The first is when we're given clues, we're given colors that aren't normal Wordle colors. It is our job to figure out what colors match what. It turns out in yesterday's game, blue meant gray, red meant yellow, and yellow meant green. So our first job is to figure out which of those is which. Our second job, or the second part of the rules, is that guesses and answers are backwards. When we make a guess, the computer takes whatever the secret word we're looking for is and swaps them. Oh, Ranks is out today. Thank you for reminding me. We're just going to play. We're going to keep playing. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Finland. Great call. Great call. That's sweet. So, when you make a guess, the computer takes your guess and swaps the secret word and your guess. It treats your word as the secret word and your guess as the secret word and uses the secret word as your guess. So let's look at our secret word here. Let's look at our guesses here. We guessed canoe, and the secret word was lofty. When we guessed canoe, the computer said, okay, I'm going to treat canoe as the secret word and compare lofty to it. It looked for the L and said, I don't have one, and gave us not in the word. It saw the O, said it's in position 3, or in position 4, so you're in the wrong position, and gave us a wrong position clue. There's no F, there's no T, and there's no Y in lofty, or in canoe from lofty. So it gave us not in the word clues for all of those. Now, we didn't know that those were not in the word clues and in the wrong position clues when we got them, but that's where we were. Now, when we came down here and we tried booty, we got yellow clues. Because what we did is it put booty as the secret word and tried lofty against it and said, is there an L? Well, there's no L in booty. Is there an O? Well, it's in the same place. Is there an F in booty? There's no F in booty. And then it checked for a T and said it's in place. And checked for a Y and said it was in place. So that's why it gave us yellow clues. Because yellow meant green yesterday. So, to sum up, the two parts to the symbol are: first, we're given random colors every day. Now, the colors will be consistent, include a clue, but they're different every day. And importantly, I learned today, they're different from everybody for game to game, even though the word is the same. So we don't have to worry about spoiling it for other people. I was worried about that, and I actually talked to the developer today about that. And then the other part is the guess and the secret word are swapped. Now, don't worry about it if you forget it halfway through. I do it all the time. Which is why I'm not trying Symbol Battle Royale mode. That's craziness. I don't want to be solving 4 symbols in 5 minutes. That's nuts. I don't know how Scott did it. So anyway, we're going to try today's symbol. And we're going to start with the starting word from the word we got yesterday, which was lofty. So let's do lofty. So almost certainly orange means gray. I really doubt we have hit 4 of the letters. Now, there could be a T there. So the next thing that's obvious to guess is guess a word with a T in position 4 that uses different letters. Feet. So, blue is not in place. Blue means out of place. Oh, I already tried the F. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize there was an F in lofty. I was just like, I just had eats, and the first word that came to mind was an F. Probably because I just saw lofty. We know there's no F, though. Because if there was an F, yeah, there's no F. So there's no F. There's no T. So we need one letter from lofty and one letter from feet, and they're different. And they're not in place. Whatever lever is in lofty is in position 4, and whatever position is from feet is in position A. I'm almost... I almost want to try the A and the O. Like with arbor, try arbor. I put the A here and the O here, and that matches those clues. I don't know why I picked the A and the O. I just kind of want to try them. Vowels. I like vowels. Oh, what a guess that was. It's R-O-R. So we got the O from the first word. We need a letter from the second word, and it's not T or A. It's not S. Am I looking at this backwards again? Help me. Help me make... am I looking at this backwards? No. No. What the heck? This doesn't make any sense. The only thing that makes sense for these clues is for yellow to mean green and blue to mean yellow. But then we got arbor, or, or. But with a letter from feet. Hey, Brothers Fish, welcome to the brain drain. Glad you could join us. We're doing the symbol, and I just got myself tied into a corner. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Well, the O has to be right. So, it's definitely ROR. I mean, it's definitely that. But we need a letter from feet in position 1. Error. Thank you, Brawler. Welcome to the brain drain. You show up and you pull us out. Very nice. You show up and you pull us out. Very, very nice. Thank you, buddy. Awesome. Awesome. So to continue the symbol, keeping our brain in symbol mode, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm sure you guys have seen him. Imponderability is creating some puzzles for us, some symbol puzzles for us. And we got 2 more of those to do today. I don't know if you've already looked at them, but we're going to check these out. So the first thing we do with these is we determine that orange is indeed green. We can do that by saying that A and F are not the same letters, and E and C are not the same letters, so therefore yellow and red cannot be green. Therefore, orange is green immediately. Now, so we got D blank A blank T. Now, we need to take 2 letters from each of these other words to go with those things. Can't put an E here. Could put it here. Could put D dealt, but there is no. It can't be dealt because this would be orange. Can't be DA, so it's DR. A. Can't be MA. It's DRA FT. Yeah, draft, right? Everyone's with me on draft, right? Yeah, draft. Fun. Awesome. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, let's double check. Let's make sure. Let's just double check. It was draft. Good job. All right. Now we've got one more. So this one definitely looks a little harder. Okay, so we know neither green nor blue means green because the A's match up and we don't have matching symbols. The E's match up and we have matching symbols, but we don't match up on the A's. So green doesn't mean green. And so these E's are not E's. It does not end in E. Yeah, this would have to be gray then. Oh, you're thinking blue is yellow. If blue can't be yellow because there are three that match. There are three that match. Yeah. Uh. So let's consider this very carefully. So we know it doesn't end in E. We know it doesn't have two E's in it. Do we know it doesn't have two E's in it? No, we don't know it doesn't have two E's in it. Because the two E's could go in the middle here. It could be like bleat, but it's not bleat because that wouldn't use enough from the other clues, but that's just an example to meet a late. Uh, uh, so let's consider this being yellow again. I want to consider this yellow. Like that sounds. I would need the LAE from here, which agent. Oh, it doesn't start with A. Uh, Stale. No, it doesn't end in E. Sleet. No, that's spelled wrong. Okay, I'm trying to think of a word. Like every word I think of with these letters is ending in E, to be honest, or bleat, or is like bleat or pleat. But bleat and pleat, etc., don't match these other clues. Well, I guess it does match the. Let's see. No, they don't match these other clues. So I'm kind of doubting that blue is yellow, but I can't rule it out yet. I just can't find any anagram of these four letters, or even EE, uh, that doesn't break these other clues. So let's stop thinking about blue as yellow. Let's go back to thinking about blue as gray. See if we can find a word that matches blue as gray. Because I can't find one that matches blue as yellow. If blue is gray, we need 2 letters from arena, 2 from Anel, and 1 from elate. And it doesn't end in E. Or start with A. L. So I'm looking at later. Blue is yellow with later. Later. Okay, that does match the bottom. Later. That matches. Later. Yeah, it's later. You're right. Good job, Panther. It's got to be later. 100%. Yeah, it's later. 100%. Enough that I'm gonna check the answer. You're absolutely correct. Very nice. Good job, Panthera. I tried pulling I thought of everything I could, and I couldn't put anything but a T or an E here with those letters. Good job pulling out later. Very nice. Awesome. So now we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're going to do. Where are you? Where are you hiding? There you are. We're going to do a couple of these. We're going to do at least one of these. So Woofer, Ranks first came up with a list of 105,000 words, 5,000 pairs of words that have this format, where there is one yellow clue in one of the words, one yellow clue in the other word, and there's exactly one correct solution. He got together with Woofer, and Woofer put together this site called the Instant Wordle, and I'm testing it out a little bit here and there, giving suggestions, and we're going to do it a little bit more here to get some more suggestions, and because it's fun to do. So we're going to see what the Instant Wordle of the day is. So we got Cacao and Smith, and music. No. Mucky. No, because there's no C in the third position. This is such a ranks thing to do. But it's cool. It gives us good puzzles. So we're still working on how things are going to be scored. I gave the suggestion of timer, though I kind of hate timers. Ranks because suggested then that we have like hints, the ability to get a hint and get another word, and then you'll be scored on hints. And if it does that, I hope they include an optimal streak counter, because I'd only ever want to do this in one. The point of this is to do this in one, but yeah, this is an interesting site. So, but you're right, that is a very nice thing to do. So what is our vowels? We got U, Y, and E. Mucky doesn't work because the C can't be in position 3. Mercy's it. Mercy is it, 100%. Guaranteed. Mercy was actually like the word that got me my first 17 instead of Cordal. Awesome. So that was the daily Instant Wordle. which I'm going to share so I get people interested in it real quick. Let me just share that real quick. Just so people see the name and give it a check, give it a look. But it also they also not in settings. Where is? Oh, there's no link. Let me post a thing. And so we've been giving feedback to this game to Woofer directly in my channel. Um, so, oh, I got. Oh, so someone immediately asked for the link. Hold on, give me a second. I need to. Copy link. Give me a second here. So now I found the instant Wordle link. We need to remind Woofers that there needs to be a link to this random mode. So now we can do infinite mode and do several of these. So let's do a couple of these. So this one. Right? I mean, that's the only thing that can be, right? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Finland. It's got to be it. I mean, so I think with this game, if we come up with a word, it's got to be right, right? That's the fundamental rules of the game. If we can come up with a word, it's got to be right, right? Yeah, let's give another couple of these a shot. Why does it say next word? And okay, there's another. Okay, that's 2 notes for woofers. I'll remind myself to do those 2 notes. So let's do another random. And this is that an acceptable word? Oh, there's no L, so it doesn't matter. Is this an acceptable word? You think that's in the dictionary? Panthera does. It's in the dictionary. Nice. Sweet. Let's do another one of these and then we'll switch to custom Wordles. Oh, it's not. It's an A, not a U. Hmm. This one's not immediately obvious. There's no R. Very nice. Good one, Finland. Good one, Finland. Yeah. So, this game's pretty sweet. So, actually, that's a 3 notes. The streak counter should be separate from from the daily counter. Hopefully, I'll remember what those 3 notes are. So we'll do those now. I'm going to. It's been 2 hours. It's over 2 hours. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I have to relieve a call real quick. Back in just a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Woo. Okay, so let's get to the fun stuff that we're all here for, which is some custom wordles. Oh, these were some. These were some. Yeah, I'm just gonna close those. All right, so those were instant wordles. Oh, there's another instant wordle. What is? Oh, that's the random mode. Yeah, I'll move that over there. All right, let's do some custom wordles. I don't know if I've got all of them from. I think I've got all of them from the Discord in there, but we'll see. You know, I think. So let's see. All right, Botany, Cruz, you are a monster. Uh. This is Casey. I'm sorry. I thought I meant to say that. This is Casey's. Uh, with something that has way too few vowels in it. Oh, that has two. That didn't have enough letters. Oh, and that's ET, not IT anyway. There's no T or S. Wiggles, no, there's no E. It does test eyes, yeah. Uh, uh, Shoot. So it's yeah, there's it's probably a repeated word like Tintin. It's obviously not Tintin, but it's something like that. Uh, uh, I'm trying to think of words that have guessed consonants I'm interested in. Um, I want to try a G and an F for sure. I'm not into P. Or a D. Oh, well, let's see. I can only gaped only gets 3 of those, but it doesn't get. It's not long enough. Uh, a gape is only that loses the D. Uh, Paged is 9.5. It's not long enough. Fidget. That does get me FDG. That's a good guess. Uh, isn't that a type of antelope? Isn't that a type of antelope? Is that a type of antelope, Casey? My TV just went into TV mode. Go away, TV mode. I actually know what the dick is. That's I actually, you know. Actually, yeah, I know that word. Awesome. Are you here, Casey? No response is strange coming from Casey. I hope I didn't do Casey's word and Casey wasn't here. He was here earlier and he's always here, so I just kind of did it. Oh, if he's not here, that sucks. Man, actually, now that I'm looking, I haven't seen Casey talk in a little while. Oh, lame. Yeah, he can watch it later. But you know, I'm trying to make a point that people are always here for their puzzles. So that's disappointing, but I'm still glad I got Dick Dick. Alrighty. So now we got one from. If you look in the description, well, you know, you're on our Discord. If you go to my channel on my Discord, post them there. And if you look in the link in the description, there's a link to the custom Wordle generator if you don't know where that's at. So yeah, just post them in my channel, and we will add them to this worksheet, and we'll do them. In fact, if you want to post them now, we'll do yours right after we do Finland's. Finland, you say you have more than one. I only see one in the dock. Let me make sure that didn't miss one. This is TRSI, yeah. Which ones have I missed, Finland? There's Ambrose, there's Casey, Pancake. I did? Oh. Well, let me find that one. Oh, here it is. RCCYZB. Let me get that one. Thank you. Right, we'll do this one. And let me copy the link. Right, we'll do this one. Oh, there's no C or R. Oh, that looks so good at first. That was the first word I thought of that had a bunch of O's in it. Um, well, let's see. I think more highly of you than this. I don't think you'd give me that. uh, uh, okay. Yep, inside we are all 8-year-old boys. That is absolutely true. Uh, I don't think you double bluffed me, but I'm tempted to guess this word just to put more O's in the board. Though I think the likelihood of the O's being here and here as opposed to here and here is low. Oh, it's not Bonobo either. Um, so I need words that put O's here and here. I mean, I'm tempted just to throw out a Bonobo or a Rococo guess to make sure that the O's are there. I know it's wrong. Oh. Oh, dang. I was really happy for seeing Powwow. Dang. That'd have been a good word. That felt really good when I saw that. I was like, that sounds like a word you guys would challenge me with. Uh, no, it's not follow because there's no W. Oh. Um, shoot. Uh, Google was Pancake's word 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So I'm using meta knowledge that it's not Google. Yes, that kicked me with your word. Uh, I would have guessed Google a while ago if that was the case. I really probably should have guessed Google for the O placement. That was the word I was looking for O placement. Shoot. Oh no, put them in the words places I didn't want them. That was why I didn't choose Google. To put them in the places I didn't want them. Uh, but I'm pretty sure that that's not a double bluff. I'm not saying it couldn't be. I mean, literally, like you almost got me because the day I came up with the document, you gave me a duplicate, and it almost got me because I did this exact thing. If it can't be a duplicate, or it's not likely to be a duplicate, but it was. Um, uh, I'm still gonna go with. Oh, it's not hobnob. I thought that was it. Oh, it's voodoo. Voodoo's a great guess. Oh my God, what an ugly word. What an ugly word. Holy cow. Uh, is that a word? Is that a word? Yeah, at least it's not poo poo, indeed. uh, I should have known it wasn't voodoo by using meta knowledge because we were talking about how good of a guess voodoo would have been on a word 2 days ago. That might be going too far on meta knowledge. uh, what the heck? I can't even throw letters in there to make a word. Uh, so we've got two guesses. We're ignoring the V and the O's. We are guessing a word that consumes as many consonants we have remaining as possible. Uh, I can only seem to get three. Yeah, I can only get three, and that's a light, fight, might combo. One of those. Um, Anybody got anything better than one of those for getting letters? Oh, you do have one better. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. I still think it's Volux. That's just what my brain says. uh, yeah, definition. Thank you, Pinland. A green algae that forms a spherical cluster of thousands of motile somatic cells surrounded by a core of multinuclear germ cells. Volvox is a word. Volvox is a word. Volvox is not in the dictionary. Is it Volvox? Is that how you spell it? Yeah, Volvox. Good job, Brawler. I almost got that. I had the double L instead. I had the double L instead, but we both, combined together, we got there. Didn't get me yet that time. Good job, Volvox. Yeah, it's not. It's this one. Awesome. So I thought I saw some activity in here. Let me double check. I did. So let me put this in. Alright. So we're going to give Brawlers a try. I almost don't want to try my second word. I just need to. Okay. Just to be sure. It's hard to pass it up. Those pair are so good. Uh, so nice. Nice. Good word, Brawler. I just these words are so powerful. These words are so powerful that and plus I do use a little bit of meta knowledge on custom wordles. I look at unusual letters as first class letters as opposed to last class letters. So yeah, I was thinking, Z's. Yeah, that sounds good. Awesome, snazzy. That was a very snazzy word indeed. Thank you, Brawler. Awesome. So now we've Casey, are you back? Got no Casey? Maybe he had something come up. And there's no Pancake or Ambrose, so we will do Finland's other one. Thank you, Jessica. Is that how you spell that word? Yeah, I just saw that one. Thank you, Finland. I did see it. I have Discord actually in the background. I can see both, fortunately. So I got my browser only half the screen basically, so that it doesn't go crazy across the stream. Um, Now, no, I can't end that word. Shoot, I had somewhere to go and then suddenly I got stuck. Uh, you're not that's, I don't know if it'll take that. Um, oh, there's no N. Dang. Uh, uh, um, oh, there's no N. Um, shoot. Huh. Um, let's see. I need, okay. So the next thing I need a word that puts that does something. I mean, all the words I can see with this end with an N. I don't know if if that's, yeah. Uh, oh, there's no D. Uh, is that acceptable? I don't know if that's acceptable. Oh, that's a great word, Loretta. No, no, because there's no E at the end. Uh, there's no E at the end. Uh, I think I've seen one of them take, yeah, take Mayan. I tried Mayan, I think, and it took it. So I wonder if it'd take Greco. I kind of want to try Greco because it does a lot of testing that I want to do of positions of letters. But I don't know if it'll take it. Doesn't take it. Um, yeah, I saw Prego, but then I ignored it. I saw Prego and then I ignored it. I don't think it'll accept Prego. Uh, that wasn't an R. That would look like a word, but it might take that. It does take that. Excellent guess, Jessica. Excellent word, Finland. That was a good word. And that was an excellent guess. I should have gotten that. How did I not get that? I literally typed that word. I literally typed that word, and I couldn't see it because I blanked the X's out of my vision. That was a nice play. That was a nice play because I literally couldn't see him because I can't see myself see the X's. And what's funny is that's actually helped me in other puzzles where I've typed like axial and I was like, oh, axial is a word. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one, Finland. Yep, I've done that. I've done that. Right, right. So this was how many did we get it in? Where were we? Where were we? No, that was not it. It's this one. It's Xerox in 4. All right, we're gonna have one more from Jessica, and then we're gonna call it for the night. This is nice that we had a nice extra long hour-long stream. So we got a 6 letter from Jessica. So we'll start with botany. Wait, didn't I just do this one? Oh wait, that was from, okay, that was from Bruiser. So uh that's a lot of letters. Uh this is interesting because I was going to put the R at the end, RY, but there's nothing to put before the R because the A isn't there. We can't do ARY. So that's not right. We're going to have to do something like LLY to go in front. Can't do SY or NY. And RY, we'd have to do RRY. Because what letter do we put before that R? I guess you can put a D in front of it. I guess some consonant can go in front of it, I guess. I guess some others can. Yeah, I take all that back. I take all that back. Uh, this is the letter that I'm interested in. It's this one right here. So I'm pretty sure this is an R. And we can't put an A in front of the R, and there's no other vowels. So... and we're only missing one letter. That's an important thing to realize. We only need to add one letter to this. So we're either just have that single A and another consonant. Yeah, so let's, yeah. All right. Okay. So... oh, we can end in AY. But that means we have the other letter is an A. Ransay, Narsay. Yeah, that's possible too. Snarky. The answer is snarky. I like that word too, Jessica. I like that word too. Thank you, Brawler, for helping me put a letter in between that R and the K. Thank you very much. Or R and the Y. As soon as I thought there was a spot there, I saw the word instantly. Very nice. Yeah, and I like that word a lot too, Jessica. Awesome. So, we'll put in Jessica Snarky. And let me put this in real quick before I forget. All right. Well, it is 10 till 11. We've already gone an hour, almost an hour over our normal time, which was awesome. And I've done all the Wordles of everyone who's here, I think. And I don't want to do any more of anyone who's not here. So, with that, I'm going to call it. Thank you again, everyone, for showing up. Thanks again, especially for Loretta for coming back again. It's good to see you, and for Brawler for stopping by the Brain Drain for the first time. We really appreciate it. I do it every night, 8 p.m. Well, not every night, 5 nights a week, Sunday through Wednesday and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, for 2 hours, and then Sundays. Most Sundays I do a Japanese sum stream. I'm thinking of taking this Sunday off for the Japanese sum. I will be doing the Brain Drain at 8 o'clock on Sunday. And yes, tomorrow there is an epic stream with Ranks. Ranks is reaching his 100th stream for Sudoku, and starting at 1 p.m. Pacific. Is that correct? No, 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. is it's 1 p.m. my time. It's 10 a.m. Eastern. Or not Eastern. 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Pacific. 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll say it right eventually. And So there's going to be a special 10-hour stream with guest hosts and everyone, and I'll be hanging out there for basically the whole day. Jessica will be guest hosting, Panthera will be guest hosting, and it'll be a lot of fun. So check out the stream tomorrow. We'll all be there, and then we will see you for sure Sunday at 8. I may skip Sunday's Sudoku. I haven't decided that. Uh, so we'll see. I will try to make that decision tomorrow and post it early in my channel. But again, thank you all for showing up for the brain drain tonight, and we will see you for the brain drain on Sunday for sure. Ladybug picture. Ladybug picture. I don't know. I can't think of a good ladybug picture offhand. Yeah, that's a good name. Yeah, look, Fly Away Home is good. Anyway, I'm going to call it. It's been a long day for me, a long week. And so I will, like I said, I'll see you tomorrow, most of you tomorrow at some point hopefully, some point during Rank's 100 Sudoku stream, and then Sunday night, 8 p.m. for the brain drain. Thanks again, and hope you all have a good night.